everyone. So this one's a little bit late, but this is my will I buy it for the upcoming new releases. I'm going to treat this one a little bit differently. I am going to go through some of the new releases and talk about what's upcoming, but I'm still on my low buy, and there's a lot of products that I haven't bought that I like, that I feel like I'd be interested in getting, but I was just like on my low buy. I feel like I bought a lot of Tom Ford, Dior, and Chanel because I promised I would continue to do that on my low buy. And for the most part, things, not everything, but a lot of things have just been disappointing. And I talked about this in my What's Happening to Luxury and Your Makeup is Garbage. I get more joy out of I found a lot of my older makeup products. I find more joy using those products I haven't used for a long time than for a lot of the new releases. And some of the new releases that I've really enjoyed, I really like the product, or I really like the packaging, but I don't like the shade, or I don't like the price point, or whatever it is. Like today I have on the Tom Ford Slim lipsticks. I love the lipsticks. I love the way they look. I think the formula is phenomenal. I love the feel of them, but it's $50 for the smallest amount of lipstick you've ever seen in your life. So that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. I feel like it used to be, I don't know, I used to be more excited about the releases that were coming out. Part of it, of course, is because there's so much release these days. Back in the day, you had to wait. You had to wait. And in some ways, actually in a lot of ways, I think it was better. So what I do with these videos is I take a look on Instagram, looking down at my phone, and a couple of people that I follow on there, and see what they've posted about upcoming releases. I try to go over like the main luxury brands. I really don't do a lot of what we'd call higher end makeup, mostly focused on luxury, but I do try to throw in other things that I think you might be interested in. So I'll make sure all the people I follow are down below so you know who they are, and let's go ahead and dive in. So Yves Saint Laurent has new Love Shine lipsticks. They are available at the Sephora sale. The Sephora sale should still be going on when this video goes up. I have not tried them yet, but basically they are a reformulation of their lipsticks from before, similar to their Candy Glaze, but I think not as shiny and not as pigmented. I think that's the gist. There are a couple shades that I'm definitely going to get during the Sephora sale, so I probably will have them by the time this video goes up. I really enjoy the Yves Saint Laurent shiny lipsticks. I also enjoy the Yves Saint Laurent lipsticks in general. I think they do a really good job. And I feel like Yves Saint Laurent has had a backseat in the beauty space for a while. And oh, I should have moved over. 1 second. I feel like Yves Saint Laurent has had a backseat in the beauty space for a while. I'm glad to see there was actually an article. If I could find the article, I'll put it up, talking about how Yves Saint Laurent wants to be like one of the top 3 in beauty. So that's really interesting. So I think that's one of the reasons they're doing the reformulation of their eyeshadows and these lipsticks and blushes and all of that. Bronzers. I think I'm happy to see it. I like the Yves Saint Laurent line. I would love to see them do. I will definitely pick up a couple of those shades. Dior Summer. The 2 eyeshadow quads I actually already have. They are, and I don't know if it'll be up on Patreon by the time this goes up. My schedule lately has been incredibly busy for work, but if I can have them up, I will. There are 2 shades, 2 quads, Quince. One has orange in the middle. Hopefully the pictures are going up. This is from Diet Makeup One, and there's the purple with the green in the middle. The color stories look interesting and unique. I like the Dior embossing. I think the design is nice. I haven't tried them yet, as I'm making this video, but by the time the video goes up, I might have tried them. They look pretty. They look interesting. The Dior Forever Glow Maximizer is in nude, and it's those highlighting products that I really like. I saw this product on Sephora, actually. I was looking through Sephora to see what I wanted for the sale. It was there, and then like a few days later, I looked as we got closer to the sale, and it was gone. So I don't know if it sold out or if it was a mistake, but that's something that I definitely would pick up. So I'm interested in that. Nail polishes, no. I'm not going to get the nail polishes. The blushes, maybe, because the blushes look interesting to me. There's a bright pink coral and a soft lavender. I haven't been really impressed with the way they changed those formulas, but we'll see. Lip glows, probably not, because I don't really need them. The Dior Addict lip tint, I'm not a fan. of the lip tints. I just think they're too drying. The Tom Ford Soleil Summer Collection. I have that. I've done a review on it. I actually love that collection. I think it's beautiful. I think the formula that's in the eyeshadow is really interesting. The green shade that's in there, I've showed you guys what it looks like. You can get more green out of that if you use it wet or you just use your finger or maybe a Kolinsky brush. I really like it. I think it's a beautiful quad. But what I said before in the video that when I reviewed the whole collection is that if you have Soleil, forgot the name of it, the one with the mintier green, whatever shade, whatever color story that was, if you take the mintier green and the gray that's in that one and mix them together, you do get a similar look to Emerald Dusk. So if you have the other one, I don't know if you need that, the new one. That's the thing. Selena Gomez Rare Beauty has new soft luminous blushes. I bought them. I've talked about them. They're beautiful. They're not as pigmented as the liquid blushes, but they are pigmented. So if you're really pale like I am, there's some shades that won't work for me. Unless you like a really deep blush, they might not be right for you, but they are beautiful. They're very luminous. If you want a satin or matte blush, you're not gonna like those. There are new shades in the maximizers. I've been trying to figure out exactly which shades are which, but I have a lot of maximizers now, like a ton of them. So I feel like I might not pick up the new shades unless there's something that's just so drastically different that I have to have it. Armani has Luminous Silk Liquid Blushes. Now, I love Armani products and I'm really interested in these. They're Luminous Silk Cheek Tints. It's like a watercolor technology inspired by Armani lipsticks. I really want to try these maybe later in the year. I just feel like right now is not the time to get them because I have enough, and again on my low buy, so it's just... Gucci is releasing new lipstick formulations in new brown tones, which I'm very interested in because I love that. So it'll be really interesting to see what they're like and, you know, what they feel like. It looks like there's like matte shades and then there's like a liquid matte, it looks like, and then maybe, I don't know what that is, like a satin matte? I can't really tell, but anyway, they look beautiful and I'm interested in trying them when they go out. I like some Gucci products and then other ones are just a miss for me. So Byredo, this is one of their 18 shade eyeshadow palettes. This is Mineralscapes. I am gonna buy this. I absolutely love this. I could have bought it at Liberty London very early because it just came out, but again, low buy. So I was like, I'm gonna wait. But this I absolutely will buy. I have the others that Byredo has done. I really like their big palettes. Their clamshell ones, not favorite, but the big ones, the 18, absolutely love. Liquid lipstick vinyl in Frozen Memo. I'm not doing that. And refillable brow pencils. I don't need a refillable brow pencil, so I think that's a no. I don't think that's something that I need to get. NARS has I don't know exactly what that means. I don't know if they're lighter, more luminous. They took out certain clean, they felt like there was different products that they wanted to take. I don't know, ingredients. I really don't know. But they are available at Sephora. I've seen them in store. I don't know if I'm gonna try them, to be honest with you, because I just feel like I have so much stuff and I have old NARS blushes that I love, and as far as I know, I don't think anyone was calling for anyone to reformulate those. Maybe I missed something, but I don't think so. So I'm really not sure what NARS did there. It's like the Guerlain meteorites and they just changed the fragrance. I'm like, yeah, but who asked you to? So anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to try them anytime soon. If somebody out there has tried them, let me know. I would love to know. Tom Ford has the new Architecture Soft Matte Blurring Foundation. It is available. Here's the thing. It's a liquid foundation that supposedly, this is what they say, it creates a soft three-dimensional effect on the entire face by blurring rather than covering up skin concerns. Lightweight liquid, blends seamlessly, fine particle powder, diffuses light, hyaluronic acid moisturizes and protects the skin. I don't know, because the way soft matte, just, I'm not sure. I like the Prada Beauty one, but It's a lot of money to pay. I think it's like 100 and, is it 150? It's something like that. It's very expensive foundation. I don't know. We'll have to see. The Clé de Peau has the Eye Color Solo Skincare Makeup Hybrid Eyeshadows. They're the single eyeshadows. I will definitely pick up a couple of those. I don't know how many I will get, but I will definitely get them. I love the new Clé de Peau formulas. They've been absolutely fantastic. Celine. I think I've mentioned this a couple of times. Rouge Triumph will be the first lipstick available in fall, and they will have 15 satin finished items debuting in January 2025. It'll be really interesting to see what Celine does. If Celine does anything like they've done their ready-to-wear and bags and everything, it will be well done at least. I hope I love it. The packaging looks stunning, so we'll see. RMS has Redimension Hydra Bronzers. They actually look pretty. I just have so much. The shade that I would get if I was going to get one is Beach Walk Betty. That one looks a little bit cooler and very pretty to me. Charlotte Tilbury has Iconic Pillow Talk Collection expanded. We've got the Plumpgasm. We've got the Kissing Lipstick in Pillow Talk Fair, the lip liner, highlighters, all this good stuff. I have tried the Pillow Talk Fair. I don't particularly like the liner. The liner's a little, I don't know, I don't really like the shade, but the lipstick I've actually grown to really like. I do the color of the Pillow Talk Fair lipstick, so that one's fantastic. Diptyque is releasing a new candle collaboration with a Parisian cafe Verlet. I have picked this up. They're inspired by coffee and baked goods, which is like my favorite kind of scents, gourmand scents. So I'm very excited about that. I will show them to you when I get them. Suku Summer is coming. It's called Touch of Nectar. It looks really pretty. I am gonna get the purple one. I don't think I'm gonna get the green one. I know it sounds weird, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But I don't think I'm gonna pick up all of this collection, guys. I just feel like I have so much. I just don't need it. I just don't. I believe that there are gonna be some other glazed lipsticks that are gonna come with that, which I don't see here, but I've been told there will be. And if there are, I will probably get those. Armani also has a couple of Nude Mania summer items coming out mid-April, late April. There's a cushion case in nude pink, Lip Maestro Satin Pink edition with 4 new colors and 2 existing colors. I think I like the Armani products. I think these look interesting. Maybe try the satin lipsticks, like 1 or 2, ones that look a little bit warmer. We'll have to see. Armani Luminous Silk Sunlit Creaming Bronzing Powders. They are available now. Like I said, I love Armani products, but these look very warm to me. I feel like I would need to see them in store to decide if it would be worth it for me to even pick them up, because they look warm. Victoria Beckham has a new liner. It's Seafoam, which looks beautiful. It's definitely, I get all her liners. I don't necessarily get them all at once, but I get all her liners. Natasha Denona has a Hybrid Generation Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. Highlighting Bouncy Face Gel Wet Powder. That's interesting. It's a very long name for what, I'm not sure. It encapsulates the luminosity of Natasha Denona's best-selling High-Gen Primer Serum into a multifunctional powder version. Light, medium, dark, and deep. It's a lightweight and sheer bouncy powder. It is at Sephora if you want to try it, because it will be on sale. I went through that kind of quickly. So like I said, I'm just not, I don't know, there's nothing that's, the only thing that I've seen thus far that I was excited about is the Byredo. I don't know, there's something about those large palettes, the formulas they do, that I'm actually pretty impressed by. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. A relatively short video, but it's actually not a bad thing that there's not a ton of stuff that I'm absolutely in love with. That's okay. That's totally okay. There is Chanel coming out, Chanel Summer, and we've seen some glimpses of it. I cannot put up any pictures, of course. Yeah, it looks interesting. I always buy the Chanel collection, so I'll have that, whatever that is. The Dior collection, I have pieces of it. I will get more of the collection, show that to you. Tom Ford's already come out, and we've already done it. Chantecaille, I don't know what's coming out for summer for Chantecaille, so I can't give you insights there. We've seen stuff from Yves Saint Laurent and Guerlain and Armani and, you know, now Celine, and it's just, there may be a little bit of, I don't want to say burnout, but just like an overwhelming amount of makeup and an overwhelming amount of releases, I think after a while it just all blends together. And I'm not suggesting that the brands like just come out with less. And I know they're not going to do that anyway, but I feel like if there was more, I would even be okay with some of the price increases, although I do think things have gone way too far. But if the product and the packaging was just so special and so exceptional that I was thrilled to have it, you know? There used to be more of that. And if there was like those types of things coming out, I think I'd be more excited. So lately I've been just a little bit more excited about some of the ready to wear and the bags and that kind of stuff. Not that, you know, there hasn't been makeup that I've really enjoyed the last couple of months, and there's been some products that I think are absolutely excellent. But it's just, it's so infrequent that it's something really special. I do find myself drawn towards a lot of my older makeup, which was a little disappointing. Hopefully we're turning a corner. Hopefully there's going to be some great things coming. I wouldn't say necessarily summer, but maybe fall and winter, maybe holiday. Fingers crossed. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope to see you in another video really soon.